Nalaman ko na lang na kinukulam na pala siya ng babae.
Can you know it? Clap your hands if you're happy. Know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really wanna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Ang galing. If you're happy. If you're happy and you know it, and you really wanna show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Haba ng bias eh.
空は何色ですか?
밑에 타는 거지.
올해 윤희도
Papasa kunisha.
어이 아이 어이구
Plastic na diaper.
Ano?
But do not let them in. Great
Mhm.
job.
I
That was so much
see.
fun.
Kakain, eh.
These are babies'
Sarap yan.
fingers. These
Sarap.
are babies'
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Tataka to pag wala na ako.
moon is
Sa cellphone na lang yung
two eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Hoy,
Me.
bait ikaw ha.
Where are your
Hindi
eyes?
ko iiyak ha.
There they are.
Sabi niya siguro, baka ikaw ang umiyak.
Here's your nose.
Pag naiisip ko nga, naiiyak na ako eh.
Beep. Blink. We found our noses.
Ha?
Where is your
Ah.
mouth? Right here. Good job.
Hindi nga, kinausap ko gabi yun.
Where are your ears?
Sabi ko, pag wala na ako rito, mami mo ha.
Ah, these are your ears. Ears. Good job. Where's your hair? Yeah, this is our hair.
Pag
Hair.
may sakit, gumising ka ng aga. Kahit yung man lang kapatid mo yung mapakain mo sa umaga.
Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Masyang kalam-alam eh.
If you're happy and you know it, and you really wanna show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're
Princess,
happy and
nanghingi
you
ng
know it,
100
stomp
kanina.
your feet.
Bakit ko ng pera?
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy
Di nagigipit yun nung nandun ako.
really wanna show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
Hindi yan nagkakagat
If
niyan.
you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, and you really wanna show it.
Mari-chan, magalis ko. Huwag ikaw iiyak-iyak ha. Ha? Pag uwi ni nanay ha, dito ka lang, upo lang ikaw yung ganyan ha, tapos kakain ka lang ha. Uy, uusap tayo eh. Iniintindi mo ba ako? Ha? Shh! Mari-chan, iniintindi mo ba yung sinasabi ko? Ha? Naiintindihan mo ako? Ha? Uy, bata, bata. Psst, psst, psst. Naiintindihan mo ba si nanay? Ha? Ha? Ano? Naiintindihan mo ba ako? Ha? Ha? O, kiss mo na ako. Kiss! Kiss! Kanina sa papa mo.
Manatchang. Manatchang. Oide. Miku だね。
もうちょっと頑張れ。
そのようなたるんだ気持ちで強く優しい心が身につくと思った
Hindi siya nagagaraw dito.
Oh, ina. Hey.
So, sit. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Clap your hands.
대접해? 가? 오케이. 오, 저...つまんねえかや。
Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Nakabandalang pagkain ito yung ano?
Meron din yung ano, yung bilog. Yung nasa plastic, yung sabi ko dalhin mo. Nadala mo ba?
Pwede mo yung pagkain si Mama dyan dyan, baka matusok to. Hindi sa plastic na binigay ko sa'yo. Hindi.
Landi nyo dito. Ay, naka. Ang ganda. Aakyat. Doon sa elevator.
ほら、鼻に写真撮れるよ。ミク鼻に。
Eh, kore.
あ、オッケー。いいな。あ、いいな、ジャズ。あ？いや、大丈夫。
Doon sa elevator.
え？どこが？大丈夫？車のどこ濡れた？
Nagugulat naman ako.
Here's just how important the empty grave is. Because the empty grave proves that Jesus has power over sin and death. And that's the same power that he extends to us when we accept salvation. He cleanses us from our sin and he rescues us from death. And that gets me so excited because I know that one day we all have a chance to see each other again in heaven. Death isn't the end for us because of what Jesus did on the cross and what happened 3 days later when he walked out of that tomb.
Thank you so much for sharing this single day. Now that I go, every day I have Jesus presence with me. I can spend time with him. I can pray. I can read God's word and be with it. Did I do well? Did you think that?
Sila tara siya. Huwag no hito no, counseling. Iro.
Papa ka siya. Masarap.
西若根のさ、一番前に。ここ。こっちでもいい。こっちでばっかりまでいける。2個ある。ここに2個入ってる最高なんだけど。